My dear, do you ever realize the impact your words and actions have on someone? Sometimes you say something so deep and meaningful, yet you say it so effortlessly that it stays with me for a long time. Long after the conversation ends, I find myself replaying your words in my mind, trying to understand them more deeply. Your way of thinking and your way of looking at the world are so different from most people that it genuinely amazes me. There is a quiet depth in you, a clarity in your thoughts, that sets you apart. This very habit of yours, this natural tendency to think differently and speak thoughtfully, has turned me into your admirer without me even realizing when it happened. I am truly impressed by your nature, by your sharp mind, and by your wit. You are incredibly intelligent, yet you never feel the need to prove it. Your intelligence shows in the way you understand situations, the way you respond to people, and the way you solve problems. You are talented in ways that go far beyond what most people see on the surface, and being around you has taught me so much. I learn from you constantly, sometimes through conversations, sometimes simply by observing how you handle things. With every passing day, you have started to become more special to me, and somewhere along the way, admiration slowly turned into something deeper. I think I'm developing a crush on you, and it feels both surprising and natural at the same time. Earlier, I used to admire only your talent and your intellect, but now I've begun to notice the little things about you, the small habits that make you who you are. I've started to observe what annoys you and what brings a genuine smile to your face. I notice the subtle changes in your mood, the moments when you are quiet, and the moments when you are full of energy. These days, I find myself waiting for you, looking forward to our conversations, and thinking about you more often than I probably should. When I'm alone, my thoughts somehow drift toward you, and I replay moments we've shared without even trying to. I really admire your no-nonsense attitude and the way you take charge of situations when needed. You don't waste time on unnecessary drama, and you don't shy away from responsibility. I love how naturally you motivate others to do better, not by force or pressure, but simply by believing in them and setting an example yourself. The way you treat people with kindness and respect is something I deeply admire. You are humble and gentle, yet strong in your values. You never show favoritism, and you judge people based on their character, behavior, and talent rather than superficial things. You don't care about someone's bank balance or their social media following, and that speaks volumes about the kind of person you are. One thing I truly respect about you is how selective you are when it comes to making friends. You don't let just anyone into your inner circle, but once you do, you commit fully. You are a loyal and supportive friend, someone who stands by the people they care about. You take a stand for your friends, defend them when needed, and never abandon them during difficult times. Most importantly, you never allow misunderstandings or third-party interference to come between your friendships. That kind of loyalty is rare, and it makes you even more special in my eyes. You are also incredibly funny, with a sense of humor that is truly top-notch. You know how to make others laugh, but what I admire even more is that you can laugh at yourself too. You're a good sport, never overly serious, and never insecure about being human. That balance of confidence and humility makes your personality even more attractive. Along with all this, you are genuinely sweet and thoughtful in ways that often go unnoticed. You've helped me more than you probably realize, whether through advice, encouragement, or simply being there when I needed someone. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize what a beautiful human being you truly are, not just on the outside, but in the way you think, feel, and treat others. I can't help but feel drawn towards you, emotionally and mentally. Who wouldn't, after truly knowing you as a person? You have this rare ability to make people feel seen, respected, and valued, and that is something truly special. I hope you always stay exactly the way you are, kind, thoughtful, strong, and genuine. In my life, you hold a place that no one else can, and to me, you are truly one of the best people I've ever known. My dear, you are immensely important to me, far more than I could ever fully express in words. No matter where I am, no matter how busy or distracted life may seem, your presence quietly and constantly fills my thoughts. Wherever I go, a part of my heart stays with you, and whatever I am doing, you remain in the background of my mind, gently reminding me of your place in my life. Even in moments of silence, I find myself missing you, longing for you, and feeling connected to you in ways that go beyond distance or time. There are so many things I wish I could say to you openly, but when I am unable to reach you directly, my feelings find another path. Those online statuses and stories you see are not random or meaningless, they are pieces of my heart meant especially for you. They are my way of speaking to you when words cannot be spoken aloud. At times, I overthink and wonder whether you would want to hear from me or whether my words might burden you. In those moments of uncertainty, sharing my thoughts online allows me to express myself honestly without fear of embarrassment, while still letting you know that you are always on my mind. I love you deeply, more deeply than I ever imagined loving another soul. I have always loved you, and I know that I always will. My love for you is not fleeting or conditional, it is steady, constant, and unwavering. You mean more to me than I could ever explain. I think about you often, sometimes without even realizing it, and many times I find myself worrying about your happiness, your peace, and your well-being. I wish I could truly show you how deeply you are embedded in my heart and soul, how every part of me seems to recognize and belong to you. There is no place in this world that could ever make me forget you. No change of scenery, no passage of time, and no circumstance could erase what I feel. You are not just the love of my life, you are my soulmate, my divine counterpart, the one my soul seems to recognize without effort. Even if my mind were somehow to forget, my heart and my soul would never allow the connection we share to fade. It exists beyond logic, beyond memory, and beyond control, it simply is. Meeting you has been the most beautiful and meaningful thing that has ever happened to me. Knowing you changed me in ways I never expected, and loving you has shaped who I am. It is possible that one day I might forget parts of myself, but you will always rule my heart. You hold a place within me that no one else could ever occupy. I love you wholeheartedly, I respect you deeply, and I adore you endlessly. I am completely mesmerized by who you are, by your presence, your essence, and the way you exist in my life. There is never a single day when I do not thank God for sending you into my world. Your thoughts and your memories have an incredible way of bringing a smile to my face, even on the hardest days. Simply thinking of you can soften my worries and calm my heart. I am yours even now, just as I have always been, and I believe you will always hold a part of me until the very end of my time. That connection is not something I can undo or escape, nor would I ever want to. If you ever find yourself doubting my feelings, I want you to look at my online status and remember that it speaks what my heart feels. Those words and moments are my silent reassurances to you. I often revisit our old conversations, reading through them with a quiet smile, feeling warmth and happiness rise within me. Those memories remind me of what we share and how deeply you are woven into my life. There can never be anyone who takes your place in my heart or in my world. You are irreplaceable in every sense of the word. You are the most precious treasure of my life, the one thing I would never trade or abandon. Though my heart lives within my chest, it truly belongs to you. You make this world more beautiful for me simply by being in it. You are my hope, my comfort, and my greatest emotional truth. I have never been able to love anyone the way I love you, and I know I never will. What I feel for you is rare, deep, and unrepeatable. I can never let go of you, your love, or the memories we share. They live within me, shaping my days and filling my heart, and they always will.